Hi, my name is Chris Brow, and I'm here to introduce TechniSat Digital and the new HDFS high-definition digital satellite receiver to the UK. Now, the HDFS is designed for the reception of all Freesat SD and HD programs, and has recently received a Gold Award from What Satellite and Digital TV, and prompted the reviewer to comment, if you expect more from a Freesat box, then this is the HD receiver to go for. Now, what does the HDFS come with? Okay, when opening the box, you'll get, of course, the receiver, a remote control with batteries, look at this, an HDMI cable, you don't have to purchase it, and a main adapter. Then you have a quick start guide and, of course, the owner's manual. Now, looking at the connections, we'll look at the front connections. Flip it open, we have a USB connection, we have a connection for card readers, like you can hook up all kinds of cards like MS, SD, MMC, whatever you use for your camcorders and your camera, and you have a compact flash card reader at the front. Looking at the back, we have all important connections you need to get it hooked up to any TV set. You have the antenna connection, you have audio, video connections for the SCART cable, you have an HDMI connection, of course, you have a coax and an optical output, and this is a really cool thing, an Ethernet connection. That means you can hook this up to your PC. This is not just a Freesat box, like I said before. This is like a complete multimedia station. And the cool thing is you have another USB port at the back of this digital receiver. Now, let's take a quick look at some of the features of the HDFS. First of all, to get started, you need to install it. But don't worry, guys, that it takes about 1 minute to install it from the welcome screen up to actually viewing programs, okay? Now, this it goes really, really fast, so I don't really have to get into that. But what I want to show you is the ePID function of the HDFS. The electronic program guide, most of you probably know it, but this has a very, very cool thing. It has an 8-day preview, which I'd like to show you down here. Okay, you get most of the satellite receivers, digital satellite receivers, with 3 to 5 days. Maybe this comes with an 8-day preview. And other than that, it's just like an electronic guide that you know of, but you can actually look at it in all kinds of different ways, like the ways you want it. You can sort it after genres, you can sort it after programs, after channels, put it all together, whatever you need. But like I said, just check it out for yourself once you got this thing at home. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is the information banner, okay? We're going to go out back to the TV program, and we have an information banner, this thing you see right here, okay? This pops up every time you switch to channels, just to give you an information on what channel you're actually watching right now, what is the channel number, channel name, program name, what time is it, you know, what genre is being shown, and you have other additional information down here, additional services that can be activated if these signs pop up. Another really nice feature about the HDFS is the interactive red button service, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to get into that. You simply press the red button. There's usually going to be a red button that pops up right in the right corner. If you see that red button, you can activate the red key on your remote control and get into this interactive red button service, which means you get all kinds of information to different topics that you're interested in, sports, weather, business, entertainment, lottery, and you keep going further and further into detail, which is really neat, but like I said, check it out for yourself. Now, going back, I'd like to talk about the navigator, okay? Now, the navigation screen, you could pop up with the OK button and just simply switch to the different channels, check out what channels are on, what numbers are what channels, and just switch to them by pressing OK, okay? So go back to E4, where I flip it back and go back to where I was, BBC HD. You know, it's a really nice and easy way to get from one channel to another. Another nice thing about it is you can hook up all kinds of multimedia sources to the HDFS, such as a USB stick or a wireless LAN, which is a really nice thing because you can actually stream video, you can stream music, you can stream pictures from your home network or from a USB stick. And I'm going to show you how to get into that real quick just by pressing like 2 or 3 buttons. And I'm into the navigation menu right now. And let's say I want to see some pictures, maybe even from my PC. It'll show me what sources are actually hooked up to the HDFS right now. In this case, we have the USB stick hooked up to the front and the wireless connection hooked up to the back called Home Freesat. So I'm going to switch to that. So you can see I'm actually on the PC now, taking data from the PC onto the HDFS and watching it on my TV set. Now these are all features that come with the HDFS, and I'm sure you'll be glad to actually experience HD quality and all these other neat features that come with it. All you got to do is go to your next electrical dealer, retailer, and purchase it. We're waiting for you. It's an enjoyment.